Hey, what's going on, guys? Logdotzip here. Wouldn't it be nice if there were different mob types depending on where you were in-game? You know, we've got the regular old spider here. Wouldn't it be really cool if we were in an ice area, we'd get an ice spider? Or how about these creepers? Normal old creepers. What if there was a cool skeletal creeper that would spawn in depending on where you were in-game? Well, look, they're friends. Hi. I'll let you two have a little tea party. How about zombies? Plain old zombies. Sometimes they get a shovel, this and that. What if there was a jungle zombie that you could find when you are looking for your ocelot and parrot friends? Or even skeleton variants. A mushroom biome island skeleton? Yeah, don't mind if I do. As you know, villagers have tons of different skin types. You can't see them here, but in the latest Minecraft beta, they have changed villagers to have different types of skins and different mob types, essentially, dependent on what biome you're in. It could be a savanna biome that's got different skins from a plains biome, etc., etc., etc. And today, what we're going to be doing is showing you an awesome add-on you can get for your worlds right now that will add in this awesome ability. Brand new mobs for your world dependent on where you are finding them in-game. And you can add them to your worlds at the click of a button right now by checking out the description of today's video. The creator is Forge Logical, so shouts out to them and shouts out to Stark TMA for making today's showcase world. Let's dive in. So villagers have a new look depending on the biome, right? Yeah, we just had all that. With this add-on, more mobs can have the same feature. Add-on by Forge. Okay, I didn't know that the shadow was there before. It introduces 20 new mobs. You can find them in jungles, frozen biomes, mushroom islands, and the nether. Now, we start today with creepers, as if one of them wasn't enough, right? Imagine this thing popping up in your house somewhere. Now you got to deal with these crazy-looking variants as well. And there's more than just skeletal creepers. Don't let me fool you. We got a whole gang of them right here. Desert creeper, frozen creeper, tundra creeper, skeletal creeper, wither creeper, and nether creeper. And trust me, you're gonna never want to see a creeper again after this. Hey. Yeah. So let's go ahead and grab all these. Desert, frozen, tundra, skeletal, wither, nether. Beautiful. Here's what they all look like. Here's the desert creeper. These will literally spawn in desert biomes. If a creeper were to spawn in, it now becomes the desert creeper. And we'll go ahead and try and find some of these in the natural habitat at the end of today's video. But for now, I just want to show them all at once. Here's the frozen creeper, and here's the tundra creeper. So the tundra is more of a black and white and gray one. Honestly, this one would be pretty scary to find in a cave as well. But this one's got more of that blue look that you might expect to see from a frozen creeper. We also have our wither creeper, who is also extremely scary. Yo, this one messing me up, dude. You can find more information about where all these mobs spawn specifically on the add-on page, which you can get in the description of today's video, as I said. Here is the nether creeper. Makes sense. Red. And then, of course, the skeletal creeper. Scary, scary boys. Now, the mobs, they generally behave in the same way. Some of the other mob types give you different effects, but creepers, you know, they all explode. I could have guessed that, to be honest. Use a flint and steel on these guys. They blow up. They do their thing. This and that. Now, these special versions of them, they don't have an exploding animation, but they do explode, so just keep that in mind. You'll want to watch out for them. Yo, he like literally he blends in with cobblestone. So good, just at a distance. I don't even think I could see this guy if I tried to. It's kind of ridiculous. What about you, spider? Do you explode if I light you on fire? No, you just light on fire. Well, he's an icy spider. Is he gonna melt? No, he just dies. Now, we have a little showcase area over here to show off the rest of the mobs where they can beat me up. So now we move on to the husks. And there's 4 different variants for this one. Frozen, mushroom, wither, and jungle versions of these guys. And they're called zombies on the eggs, but they kind of behave more like husks, and they kind of look a little bit more like husks as well. They do still burn in daylight, but the reason I say they behave like husks is because when you get hit by them, they have a very interesting effect. Let's go ahead and jump away from that area, put on some gear, and show you exactly what I'm talking about. What's a haha sword? Anyways, let's show you exactly these creatures in action. Oh boy, we should probably make it, we should probably make it nighttime first. But anyways, we got hit by the frozen zombie, and as you can see here, we got hit with a slowness effect when that happened. You see, slowness continues to rise up. Gamers rise up, by the way. If you have not risen up yet, it's pretty late in the day. You should probably get out of bed. The spawn mushroom zombie. He's a very interesting looking guy. Purple and brown and goodies. Now, oddly enough, you get regen when you get hit by this zombie. He will actually give you regeneration. So, assuming you find one one of these guys nearby, you may consider taking him from the Mushroom Biome Island back to your spawn, which might be quite a journey. You'll need a boat, you'll need a lead, you'll need a few things, but he'll give you a hug and he'll actually heal you. You gotta be careful not to take too much damage from him first though, because he can deal more damage than he heals if you don't have armor on. So kinda use this as a quick healing option, but for now you must die. Spawn Wither Zombie, you could probably guess what this one does, but boy, you look scary. This one will hit you with Wither Effect. A pretty slow moving Wither Effect, but a Wither Effect nonetheless. So I would be very careful when you find one of these guys roaming around in your world. Jeez. Yo, he didn't even get hit with the knockback on the last one. And finally, the Jungle Zombie. Nice. Yo, I like the skin on this one. It's pretty cool. He will poison you with a rough poison effect if you happen to get hit by him as well. So honestly, watch out. He literally has poison ivy hanging out like on his head. I mean, it makes perfect sense that he'd give you problems. And so more importantly, as a general rule of thumb, wither mobs will wither you away, jungle mobs will give you poison, mushroom mobs will give regen, desert mobs give you weakness, and snowy mobs give you slowness. Except for creepers, they just blow up. Who'd have thought? Next up are spiders. We have a lot of variants here. Y'all seeing these? Jungle, wither, nether, mushroom, ice, desert. Whoo, baby, let's take a look at these guys real quick. We got our haha sword handy. Here's what the jungle spider looks like. He's a tiny little guy. He don't even want to mess with me. He just wants to eat zombie flick. Oh no, he's just looking at the ocean. Hey, I ain't done with you yet, sucker. You gotta talk to me. Oh boy. So yes, poisons. We've got ourselves the wither spider. Whoa, this one looks cool. Look at you. Oh boy. Yo, we got hit with poison and wither. Watch out for these guys. They'll just come at you. Here's the nether spider. He's got a nice red nether skin on him. These will actually spawn in these areas now, so it's pretty cool. We've got the mushroom spider. Again, that purple loveliness. Gets hit with that regen goodness. Tell me more about it, baby. Oh, you did. Now, of course, we've got ourselves the ice spider, which we saw a little bit of earlier before. And if you get hit by him, you will get hit with a slowness effect. So watch out. And look, I think he's doing like his mating dance right now. Dude, I'm not interested. I don't roll that way. I'm sorry. How would that even work? Anyways, we're not going to ask those questions. Family friendly. Anyways, yeah, we got the desert spider last. And look what happens when you get hit by him. You see? Watch. Check it out. Bam. Bam, are you gonna hit me, dude? Oh, there we go. So now I got hit with weakness. Now, it won't make you completely super weak, but it could in theory make you so weak that you're dealing no damage with your punches. So, stay away from these guys if you got a lot of mobs to kill, and we do. Final mobs to show off are the skeletons. The skeletals. Nice. Hold on, I'm putting all these eggs away. We have ourselves 4 different types. Mushroom skeleton, desert skeleton, jungle skeleton, and frozen skeleton. Now, the frozen skeleton's a little odd to me because we already have frozen skeletons. They're called strays. But we'll show you the differences in a second. Here's our mushroom skeleton. You see, they all look like strays too. They've got a very similar spawn effect. This one might be good because the arrows are generally so weak that they're not dealing damage, and this guy can pretty much heal you from a distance. These could be healing turrets if you trap one of these in your world. Could you imagine? That'd be so useful. Just put them in an iron cage, just enough for you to shoot out at you, and then you get healed. Okay, buddy, I've had enough. You need to die now. We also have a couple other types. I have no idea what I just said. The desert skeleton. Again, these will all hit you depending on what effect you're struck with. So this gives me weakness. Notice, look how many more hits that guy took because I was inflicted with weakness. We've got our jungle skeleton who will hit you with poison arrows, which may make this one of the most difficult types of skeletons to work around. And we also have our frozen skeleton. Frozen will hit you with slowness. And again, we'll look at this other one in a second. Honestly, we need a regen skeleton right away. Yo, can you heal me up, homeboy? Thank you. He's gonna start healing me. We have our frozen skeleton, which you just saw, and then our stray. So here's the whoa. Is that what happened here? Maybe the add-on messed with the stray, so the strays don't show up anymore. That could be what it is. So maybe you won't find strays in your world anymore, and you'll just find these guys instead. I'm just gonna let them fight. I'm gonna let them do their thing. You know, this will be good. Hey, I'm trying to get hit by the, no, wrong one. Thank you, now I'm healing. Anyways, now that all that's out of the way, let's try and find some of these spawning in. See, there we go. We have our hands on a desert skeleton right now. Now, not every single mob that spawns in biomes is always going to be that biome-dependent mob. Every once in a while, you'll still run into regular looking zombies or regular looking spiders, etc, etc, etc. But there's a chance that you'll get this biome dependent mob spawning in instead, and that is going to be where you guys have a chance to start collecting some of these creatures, maybe capturing some, using them for your own nefarious purposes. See, we have a regular skeleton that spawned in right here. So you're not always going to get that good one. But every once in a while, you'll get a nice biome-dependent one like you can see right here. And you can only hope that you're going to get the mushroom skeleton one so that you can get nice and healed. If you want to find out more information about this add-on as well as where you can expect to find all of these special new mobs, the bio mobs as they're called, you can check out the link in the description of today's video. And if you want to see more add-ons on the channel, let me know. Drop a like, leave a comment as to what add-on you'd like to see us cover next. And we leave you. Have a good one. See you later.